economy and he's down in the dirt. He's just a worm looking for work. Life's too short to be down all the time with mud, soil, and dirt all in his mind. He's got like he can post it and get on his grind. Sometimes great things are hard to find. All we need is family and friends, cause that's the only thing that's gonna be there at the end. Sometimes life sucks, but it could be worse. With his lifestyle, girls never wanna flirt. Living in a hole in the crust of the earth. Forget about it, it's just Burt.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ow. What the? Oh, it's you.
Hey, Burt.
Well, what are you doing here, Uri?
They said I wasn't allowed to go back because I was sleeping too hard.
Hello. This is God, and I'm here to warn you about impending dangers in your near future. The choices you will make will drain you of all of your dignity. For example, the next time you masturbate, you will be caught. And not only will you be caught, they won't even leave the room right away. You'll have to experience that moment forever.
That's nice. I'll tell you what, Uri. Carlos is gonna hang out with you today so I can find a job.
Burt. Burt.
Hold on. Hey, Carlos. Will you do me a favor? No, it's not that. Uri, shut up. And don't embarrass yourself in front of Carlos. Have to make a stop at the grocery store, too.
Berto Bueno!
Carlos! Yeah, this is Uri, my brother. Say hi, Uri.
Yoy.
Anyways, Carlos, I need you to keep him coming while I look for a job. Don't worry. He's easy to watch.
Ain't no problemo, Berto. I can do this.
Well, I'm off. Have fun, you too.
I'm a lot more good looking and slippier than he is.
Okay, we're done here. I'll be right back, Holmes.
Hey Carlos, how you doing, kid?
Bueno, Senior Al.
What?
Hey, you don't look too good, Al. Are you sick?
Nah, your Uncle Al is just a little hung. I gotta stay in this position. Oh.
Just these two things, mi amigo.
What? I can't understand you.
Just these two things,
What?
mi amigo.
What?
Just
What'd you say?
these things, man.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Oh yeah, and a scratch it too. Holy I won! I won a lot. I won $20,000. Ow! Ow?
I just don't reckon I need your help this year, Burt. The wheat fields are ready for harvest come July, and my wife Gretchen's on her hooves growing the turnips and spinach again.
What if I help the lady with the gardening, huh? I work great with dirt and soil and, mud.
Aw, thanks, Burt. We already have another guy for that.
Do you like water?
Huh?
Guess not.
Huh? Well, isn't he just a great ball of fire? I'll tell you what, Rudy Tooty. Tell you what, Toots. Let me drive the Columbine through the season. You only have to pay me minimum wage, huh? It's a deal.
Oh, I don't know, Burt. Remember what happened last time when it rained?
Somebody give me a hand here. Hey. Hey. I can't swim. Forget about it.
Hey, learn how to swim.
You. That happened one time there, Toots. One time.
Here, go down to Manly's and ask for a guy named Joey. That's my brother, and he can find you some work.
Car! Bad credit, no idea how to drive?
Pato.
Who cares? We can get you a car.
Uri.
Just come down and see us at Wholesale Auto Credit and Car Sales. We have every car you might want, and all
We are rich, Pato.
you a car. Wholesale Auto Credit and Car Sales, where you walk right in and drive right out.
So, did you rob a bank?
No, Holmes. I won this in a scratch-it.
Oh.
Let's get you a new shirt, ese. That one's loco.
Uri, you blind hermaphroditic motherfucker! Can you not see that Carlos is merely leading you astray? You need to feel and touch your way back to the grassy knolls from which you came, Uri, or it will all be over soon. Listen, you're going to have a gay daughter. I knew you'd be fine with it, because I made you that way.
So, you and Rudy, you guys twins?
Inbred twins, to be exact.
Alright.
What can I do you for?
Your brother Rudy said you can find some work for me.
Well, we're looking to recruit some new riders. How long you been riding for?
I head out on the highway looking for adventure from time to time.
Is that right? What do you ride?
Whatever I can get my hands on. What about you?
86 black line with an air-cooled twin-can engine. 86,000 miles burnt. Chrome chassis with the shotgun pipes. Her name's Betsy.
Somebody just sent me a text message. Gotta check it. Somebody just sent me a text message. Gotta check.
I should go now, huh?
Yeah, you should probably get out of here. Hey, how you doing, kid?
Hey, El. Having a hard time trying to find a job around here. I've been to Rudy's farm. I went to go see his brother Joey at Manly's. Even tried to make my own rap album earlier today.
Utilizing my tools in 92. MC step up and mob to defeat us when we rock knots and got rocks like Norm Peterson. Lots of fun, lots of beers. Got the skills, Greeno, so I always get cheers.
Well, what about a degree, kid? You got one of those?
Yeah, you know I got kicked out, El. Remember?
Okay, class, today we're going to learn about compound words. Words like railroad and textbook. Yes, Burt.
Yeah, I got two. This, I'm out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Boy, am I tired. I wish I was at the beach laying in the shade. That way I could sleep all day.
That's it, I'll just go down to the beach and talk to Eddie. See if Eddie's got any spots open for me. Thanks, Al.
Don't mention it, kid.
Hey, Eddie. Eddie! You up there? Get down here, you rat.
1 second, dude. Vicious cakes, bro.
Aw, Burt, what's up, dude?
Hey, well, Eddie, pal, I'm looking for a job. I might be pretty good at doing something like this.
Go on, dude.
So I was wondering, you guys got any spots for me?
Hey, well, Burt, bro, we just heard on Jenny last week, and I'm afraid that we don't need more bodies on until next summer. Sorry, dear.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Later, dude.
Oh, hey, Jorge. We've been looking all over for you.
Do I know you?
We're done with the job. Will you buy us some new clothes now?
You said it, I sang it. Now buy me some clothes.
Ladies, compromiso, but I think you're mistaken Uri and I for someone else. Me amo Carlos.
Oh, no way, Jorge. It's us, Yvonne and Letitia. Don't you remember?
Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body.
Oh, yeah.
Groovy, jazzy, funky, bounce, dance as we dip in the melodic sea. Rhythm keeps flowing and drips to MC. Sweet sugar pop, rocks and pop. You don't stop till the sweet beat drops. I shall improve as I stick and move. Vivid poems recited on top of the groove. Smooth mind, floating like a butterfly. Notes set afloat, sung like a lullaby. Brace yourself as the beat hits ya. Dip, trip, hip, fantasia.
That.
Diddy bop.
Yeah.
Diddy bop.
Funky.
Feel the beat drop, jazz and hip hop, dripping in your dome, it's a zone and bop. Funk confusion, a fly illusion, keeps you coasting on the rhythm you're cruising. Up, down, round and round, rhymes profound, but nevertheless you got to get down. Fantasy freak through the beat so unique, you move your feet and sweat from the heat. Back to the fact, I'm the Mac, and I know that. The way I kick the rhyme, someone call me a poet. Poem steady flowing, growing, showing sights and sound. Caught in the groove, invitation I'm found. Many tripped and tore upon the rhymes they soared to an infinite height, to the realm of the hardcore. Here we go, off I take ya. Dip, trip, lip, fantasia.
Hi, my name is Fred. It's Fred Lift, and I'm here supporting Burt the Worm.
Steve Palmer, creator of Burt the Worm, and welcome to the intermission. I know it sounds boring, but that's okay. We'll keep you laughing with some interviews and some behind-the-scenes footage of the cast and characters. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. You're in your bug's life. Bug-eyed view.
Oh, we still recording?
It's okay.
I'm a hand. I'm eating Steven's face.
Alright, so here we go.
Dude, you taste like shit. I'd say describing Burt the Worm, the show, it's very much a,
It's like,
I would say that it's like, you know.
No, man, and, you know, we said it 100 times, you know, ran out of to give. Now that is exactly it. This show is, we're out of water in this cup, and it's dry, and we ran out of movement, we ran out of a way to stand, and the best thing we can come up with is, you know, in this forgotten generation, this forgotten era for rebuked, all these plots that we've seen 100 times in cartoons, we spent them. You know, we can't do another fat man with an attractive wife. We can't do another, you know, wannabe sitcom. We can't do another, you know, detective or special agent comedy. All we're at is a homeless worm, because that's all that can come out of this generation. You know, and that's exactly, it's a very important thing. Is, you know, it was what Beavis and Butthead did 20 years ago is what we're doing now. Like, the only thing they could latch on to was these two heavy metal kids. The only thing we can latch on to is this, you know, forgotten, wasted life guy who, you know, deep down inside is a hero, and maybe we'll get that someday. But, you know, right now it's just that, and yeah.
It's not all right there on the surface for you. It's kind of, you know, like the jokes are subtle but hilarious.
it all kind of comes together and it's really funny. There's like little surprises and it's really enjoyable.
One of the best. It's a lot of fun, and it's really funny and lighthearted, and it's a good show, I think.
And I can change the world. I'll be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good. Baby, if I could change the world.
Yeah, man.
So much pressure. There's like 2 or 3 dudes looking at me right now. Talk about pressure.
That could only mean something happened.
That could only mean something happened. Yuri, let that go.
Just these two things made me go.
The guy getting Chinese on it.
Just these two things do.
When I was like really young, I was like 12, I had a dream where I died and I went to heaven and I met God, and it was like a 6-year-old black girl at a tea party.
Just down the counter?
Oh, shit.
Okay. I'm trying to find a good posture.
One more time.
Just these two things made me go.
A little bit faster on the things. Yeah.
Just these two things made me go.
A little bit faster on the things.
Just these two things made me go.
A little bit faster on the things, man.
Speech.
Chilling with this boys. I don't even know.
My precious.
Hey, learn how to swim.
Wow. Sometimes great things are hard to find.
Yvonne, there you are.
comfortable in his own worm flesh.
His own epidermis.
Epidermis.
His own
Say
epidermis.
that. Say that.
I'm comfortable in my own epidermal layer.
Epidermal layer.
I just feel around with my hermaphroditic body. I go through grass and mud, and I find sexual mates with other hermaphroditic genitals in the middle of their body too, and we wrap around each other and roll around in the grass like a couple of puppies on a spring day or something.
I think that'll do. Just all right. We can move on to the next.
I just want it perfect. You know, you win some, you lose some, Steven.
And I can change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby. If I could change the world, baby. If I could.
Uri, unless you paid for her, let her go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, back to the show.
You are hired. Claim your position today. Learn how to mix drinks. Pick up hot chicks on the job. So what are you waiting for? You're late for work. Get down here now.
Hey, what's the deal with those girls, man? I thought I told them to meet us here at 3.
Don't worry, they'll show, boss.
She looking designer. She say she got a man, but I can't listen to 5 foot.
They're not showing up. This never happens, man. That could only mean something happened.
Well, hey, Carlos. How you doing? Hey, where'd the ladies go? Hey, so you want to get out of here?
I'm sorry, Trumpet Man, but I think you have mistaken Marv and I for someone else. I'm Jorge.
You're not Carlos? With the pet worm and 2 hoes?
Did you say 2 hoes? Where can I find this Carlos guy?
They all went to the Shake Club, a few blocks down.
Come on, Marv.
This is so much fun. Jorge usually never treats us this good.
Yeah, don't you think that's kind of strange though, girl? On a regular day, the man never buys us this much stuff, or treats us this good.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, look at him.
Ooh, work it, Oz.
Tell me what it do, but you gotta tell me for the night is through, so I can upgrade it. Tricking if you got it.
Maybe that isn't Jorge.
You said it, I sang it, sister.
Hey, girl, I told you it ain't tricking if you got it. I got it. I got it. I want it so bad. I wanna see you in the morning. I got it so bad. I wanna see you in the morning.
Excuse me. Jack on the rocks and a Cosmo, please. And slide down the counter when you're finished.
Down the counter?
Yeah, down the counter. For you, my lady.
Oh, look at you. What's your name? Mine's Kathy.
Yoy. This one time I slayed a bear. That's why I'm so intensely strong.
I like you. Follow me.
There he is! I know this because he looks exactly like me. Let's get him! Don't move! Where are the girls?
Keep it in your pants, man. They're right here.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Where are the girls?
You better tell him, kid.
What is your name?
Carlos?
Carlos? I'll tell you what. I'll give you to the count of...
Jorge, stop it.
Yvonne, there you are.
Are you being mean to this man, Jorge?
Yes, I was.
I've missed you.
I thought she was a worm.
You what?
Now, even though I got you two mixed up, doesn't mean you can treat him like this. He was nice enough to take us shopping today.
That's my girl.
Hey, what'd I miss?
Nothing, man.
Oh. Hey, I'm Uri.
Oh, Uri, huh?
Now that's enough. Carlos, unless you pay off a whole day's worth of services, you can't just steal from me and try and get away with it. That's crossing the line, and now I must shoot you in your ugly face for it. Wait.
Oh, hell no. Hey, come on, man. Vámonos.
Yeah. Good idea. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Yuri, let her go. Yuri. It's a good boy. You're doing good.
Yeah, what the hell was that? Oh. Hey, Jorge, are you alright? Jorge, are you alright? What's the matter, boss?
It's just no use, Marv. No matter how hard I pimp, I'll never be as good as my Uncle Felipe. It's just no use.
Well.
Wait, where did the girls go now?
Looks like they took off there, boss. Let's go get them.
They took off? Ah!
Are you all better now?
Yeah, I feel better now.
Are you guys alright? Burt, you saved our lives back there, man. Thank you. How'd you think of throwing that bottle?
Wait, what? Well, that was just some bad whiskey.
Aren't you going to lose your job, though?
Most likely, but you know what, guys? I've learned a big lesson today. It's not about trying to find happiness with money. It's about spending time with your family and friends, especially when you need them the most. That's what makes me happy. And it's also about titties, and tacos, and orgies, and Vaseline, and castor oil, and carrots.
That's cool. I won $20,000 on a scratch it, and Uri and I blew it on hookers, booze, and excursions. No big deal.
You what?
We picked up some hookers, bought them some new clothes, copped a 64 Impala, pimped it out with some switches, hired 300 women to ride next to us as we bounced down the street, went scuba diving, and almost got eaten by a fish, walked to the strip club, danced a whole bunch, almost got shot by some pimps, and now we're here.
Carlos! God!
Hey, Burt. Come on, Burt. You love your friends and your family, especially your pal Carlos. Remember?
Get over here! We could have started our own business.
Hey, amigo, we still can. See? I got $5 left. Guess you could say I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it.
I'm a lot more good looking and slippier than they are.